Hi, I'm Brandon. Welcome to Peterson's Market. One of the things that makes our store special is our in-store scratch bakery. That means our bakers use flour, sugar, salt, and yeast to make many of the delicious treats that we have here for you. Our in-store bakers are making some fresh scratch donuts. These donuts are hand cut and ready to go. Let's take a look and see how these are made. In our bakery, all of our donut base is prepared by hand. We mix this in one of our large mixers and then prep it to go into a special machine called a sheeter. The sheeter does all the work of Grandma's rolling pins, making sure that the dough is an even and consistent thickness all the way through. This is going to help later when we go into the cooking process to make sure that our donuts cook evenly. The next step in the process is to prep this evened out dough on one of our working blocks to get ready to cut all of the individual donuts and donut holes. We get the dough set and then use one of our donut cutters to roll through the dough, cutting the donut holes and the donuts at the same time. After a couple passes with the donut cutter, we're ready to sort out the donuts from the donut holes and the unused dough that we can put back into the sheeter to make another pass. All of these donuts get individually laid out and spaced on one of our cooking racks before they go into the proofer, which is the next step in the process. We use this same hand mixing and prepping process with all of the varieties of donuts that we sell here at Peterson's, including our cinnamon Pershings and our famous raspberry fritters. This gives our bakers a chance to inspect each one to make sure that they meet our quality standards. Once everything's sorted out onto the cooking racks, they go into a special box called a proofer. This is temperature and humidity controlled to make sure that the dough rises to give our donuts a nice, light, fluffy texture. Once the dough is prepped, we take it into the cooking process where we use a trans fat-free shortening to cook all of the donuts. The cooking process is all visually inspected and done by hand to make sure our donuts get to the proper doneness to be delicious. Once the donuts are done and dried, we transfer them over to our icing table. Here our baker is going to add the delicious glaze, one of the final steps in the cooking process. The donuts are still warm and the glaze is heated to make sure that everything gets a nice even coating to be one of the beautiful donuts that also taste delicious. All of our variety of donuts receive this glazing treatment before they go out into the display case to be ready. Stop by and try one of our delicious donuts today. Visit with our friendly team. And thank you for shopping with us at Peterson's.